Yes, you're welcome to this video. And for you to have met this video now, your life must change. It is a must. Your life must change financially. Now, I know you are shocked why shares is bad for you. Yeah, I know you're shocked, right? Are you not shocked? I will give you one of the strong reasons why I think shares are bad. But before I go into that part, let me give you this analogy. And I will tell you how to go into shares so in the successful way in order for you not to be wrecked for your whole life. Now there is an illustration and it's a real life story of a man who came back after 15 years after having invested in a certain bank, most especially in our Nigeria here. He invested certain amount of money. How much at that point? He said he invested 100,000 naira 15 years ago, only to come back 15 years ago, 15 years next, to come and check his shares. He only found out that his shares only gave him 20,000 naira on top. He increased from 100 to 120. But the question you're going to ask yourself is, if you invest 20,000 naira in an entity and in the next 15 years you got 20, if you invested 100,000 naira in an entity and in the next 15 years you got 20,000 naira, did you increase? Yes, you increased. But in the reverse, ask yourself this simple question: was that an increment? Considering inflation, considering how everything is going in your economy. Now, straight. Let me put it straight to you. One of the best things you can ever do with your finance is not just to rush and carry money and put in shares. The people I would advise to put money in shares are people that are already established. I wouldn't advise you that is struggling financially, to carry all your whole money and put in shares. That would be an unwise investment. Because see, let me tell you something. The first thing for you to do when you are struggling financially is not to carry your last drop of amount of money, whether 100,000, 200,000 naira, and go and put all of them in shares in a bank or wherever. No, that is not the wisest of investment you should do. What you should do first and foremost is to invest in yourself, increase your own knowledge, get financial literacy. When you get financial literacy, then you will know the right vehicle to put your money in. Now, let us assume that you've gotten financial literacy. The next place for you to invest your money is in your own business. Invest in your own business. When you invest in your own business, you will discover that 100,000 naira that you put in your own business for the next 15 years, that 100,000 naira would have accumulated, would have brought in something into the essence of a million or million plus. Simply because you invested in yourself first, you got the financial literacy, and secondly, you invested in your own business that you could control. Any business that you put 100,000 naira in, you don't have any better control in it. You don't have any control in it. You now carry your major 100,000 naira and go and invest it in the bank, hoping that you collect some substantial financial amount from it. You don't have any control from it. You don't have any control, because there are people who put in their billions in that same bank, and those are the persons that have mouth to say. Those are the main major stakeholders and shareholders of the bank or entity, not you that put 100,000 naira. So why not you invest that 100,000 naira in your own personal financial business, where you are the one who has complete control and autonomy, where you are the one who can drive the financial seat into the more better place of where you want it to go. So that in the next 15 years of your life, that 100,000 naira you put in your own personal financial business entity would have erupted and brought something much more bigger and better. When you are now standing in a more better financial ground, that's when you will say, okay, Let me remove ₦1 million and invest here. Now, can I tell you something? Shares is good. I'm not standing here to say shares, it's absolutely bad. If you had invested ₦100,000 in Nvidia stocks 2015, now Nvidia stock is one of the most valuable, if not the most valuable stock in the whole world now. I believe ₦100,000 in 2015, fast forward to this present moment, would have gotten you a million or million plus based on the company's financial increment in their stock portfolios. So I'm not saying stock is bad, but what I'm saying is it is bad for you not to have financial literacy and you carry your last amount of money to go and invest in a stock. It is bad for you to put in your last financial drop in a stock. When you don't have your own personal financial business and you're struggling financially, why not grow financially? Grow financially, grow financially in your literacy, grow in your literacy way before investing in stocks. So that somebody is not in control or in charge of your money while you don't know what is happening. That is what I am saying. You too can become the next millionaire. It takes conscious action, it takes intentionality, it takes financial literacy, not just running up and down. You go see stock, para, you run, you go and put your money there. Who told you you're going to become wealthy that way? The only thing you're going to do is that in the next 5 years, you go and find out that your ₦100,000 brought in ₦115,000. That is not what you want. Who grows that way? The inflation in your country would have eaten the profit that came out from that money. You understand, right? Now I know you understand where I'm going. It's not bad to go and put your money in stock or whatsoever or buy shares. Get financial literacy. Get control of your financial destiny first. When you must have gotten all that in place, then you know that you're putting your right footing. Now, please, I'd like you to subscribe to this channel. Please, subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to this channel. Turn on the notification icon so that you share, so that other people also can learn and glean from what you've gotten today. You know, thank you very much. Please subscribe so that I also will be growing. Thank you very much.